Yep, she does a lot when she comes to the shop. Just hangs out on her phone. I'm excited.
I'd like to come by Monday once you get them on.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I've got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Yeah, sorry bro, but this show's about me.
So I know a lot of you guys have seen the side covers on my FXR, and when you see the beginning shot, you see how it's the full length, right? And then the end shot that I show, it's got a piece that's missing, right? So I came up with an idea, and the last machinist I was working with, we're two totally different people, so it's just best that I went elsewhere. So back with my buddy Graham. I don't ask for buddy deals. I ask for quality work. So that's what Graham does. Graham does phenomenal work. And so we have a business relationship where he needs stuff welded, I weld stuff like that. And he's going to do some machining for me on the side for one-off stuff for my personal stuff. So that being said, I came up with a design. I wanted rear foot pegs that weren't rear foot pegs. Something that blended in with the bike and it was real smooth and simple, but yet if my wife wants to go for a ride, bam, I got foot pegs. And so they're not sticking out. They're not in the way in pictures and stuff like that. So I came up with a design. I kind of made, I don't know where it's at. Here, let me put this picture in here. Bam! Here's a little video of the foot peg that I used, that I kind of made out of steel, and kind of to explain to him what I was looking for. And then he came up with that. I thought that's pretty cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over there. He just called me. I need to kind of stop him because we didn't go over final measurements. So hopefully this isn't going to cost me a fortune. But at least we can get, I mean, if I have to make two sets, I have to make two sets. It is what it is. But anyways, we're going to go over to his shop right now, CNC Machining here in Fort Worth, Haslett, Texas. We're actually in Rome, but our address, it's a long story. CNC Machining. We're going to go see Graham, and he was going to let me film them machining some of the last pieces of the pegs. So like I said, this bike is going to have a lot of stuff that's overlooked, but it's like badass looking stuff. So I'm so, can you see the smiles? I'm so excited to see it. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry.
So that's just kind of a little bit of a reference of what it's going to look like.
Goes into the diesel.
So I'm not sure if I've ever told anybody. So this is Graham. This is Graham. He owns CNC Machining.
CNC Machining.
Now, is it Haslett?
Well, we're Haslett mailing address, but we're closer to Rome.
We're in Rome, right. So, and then there's his beautiful wife. Say hi. So I'm excited. Oh, Martine.
Here's the man that does the magic. Hey. Hi.
So let's go in the back and check it out. So these are the pivot pieces. They're gonna attach inside the FXR frame, and then the foot peg is going to come from here. So, oh, I'm so excited.
That's the part in process. Well, obviously we got to flip it over and do a few more operations on there, but
So this is the texture. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
You like that?
I hope Vans doesn't come and try to sue us for this. That is so sick. I love the whole machining process. Is just killer, like what you guys do. And this is Israel. He's another one of the machinists out here.
Yeah, we might have a finished part for you. Just like you said, so you don't tear it. But it still gives you the grip.
Oh, was the human recording? So we're just talking. So it's not machined to where they're all tip-top spiky points.
Not a point. No.
They got like a, man, you have to really look close, but you can see that there's no sharpness. So it's going to be enough to grab like a shoe, but yet if you kind of bump it with your leg or something like that, you're not going to, you know, like loose skin, like a dirt bike or something, like a dirt bike peg. So right there, I can see it's doing the outside cut. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Might be, this one might be a little bit cleaner.
Oh yeah, there we go. So it started with just a normal block, has now been cut to like that, almost like a triangle shape. Yeah. So it started like that, and now it's doing the external shape like that. This shouldn't cost very much at all because look at how fast it's doing it. So machine time is like next to nothing. So it should be cheap as heck.
Yeah. Dirt cheap. All you gotta do is just throw it in there.
Yeah.
Let the computer do the work.
You know, like. I think you just missed the tool change because I had it off. Yeah, so now it's cutting like a diagonal. See the little diagonal cuts. So is that like a ball mill bit, or is it kind of like a pointy?
Yeah, it's a pointy. That's 45 degree.
45 degree?
45 per side, so it's 90 degree bit.
Yeah. Yeah, skip that one little.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably gonna have to come back, and that's why I was looking over here.
They're all perfect there.
Yeah.
They probably just wrote that path, and now it's going to come back and do one.
You probably missed that one. Yep,
There it goes. Usually a reasoning. You hear where it sounds like beep, 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 beep? That's because it's cutting and it's crossing, crisscrossing now. So the first pass was going this way, and now it's coming across this way. Looks like it's probably going a little bit deeper. So a few passes to make that texture a little bit deeper. That's cool. So he's running a part right now that's on the 5-axis. So this one, not the head doesn't turn, the table turns.
The table, we have, yeah. So we got X, Y, and Z on the head, and then the table is A and C.
A and C. See how it's... Look at that. That's so delicate. That's a little tiny mill too, or little end mill.
Little ball end mill.
Ball end mill. Jeez Louise, that's awesome. So that was really awesome. I was stoked to see that. Check out his sign. Hopefully, it's probably backwards, huh? Is it backwards? CNC Machining. He CNC machined his logo, his sign. Yeah, it's CNC machined and then bolted up to the sign. Isn't that crazy? So crazy.
3 days later.
Yo! It's a Saturday morning, and I got a phone call. I was gonna play hooky from the shop this morning and go in tomorrow, Sunday, and work. But me and Kenzaroni.
Hi.
What?
What?
Gotta be louder.
Hi.
It's louder. Louder. Anyway, so this is the MVP. Scored 6 goals in her game the other day. Made her MVP, right? Yeah. So this is Kenzaroni. This is well, it's Kenzie, but I call her Kenzaroni. But so she's the baby of the family. So she's on. She said, "I want to go with you." So okay, let's go. But Graham just called from CNC Machining and said, "Hey, I got something for you to come." I think he said originally he was gonna come to my shop, but I got a little excited, so. Did I mess it up? I don't know. We're in a rental vehicle because I messed up my truck. So, anyways, ready to go check it out?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. You want to film?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go inside and check it out.
See it from the back?
Uh-huh.
Ah. Is it recording?
Mm-hmm. He locked me out. I'm excited. Ah.
Morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm awesome. You?
Good.
How are you?
Good.
Have you?
No, I've
You're not
never
even
met
watching.
any of you kids.
This is Kenzie. This is the
Kenzie?
youngest one. This is Graham.
Nice to meet you, Kenzie.
She's our filmer today. I know you said you wanted to come by, but I was like, well, I'm not at the shop, and I'm going to go there.
You don't have to go by. I'd like to go by Monday once you get them on. So there it is. It's got a little ball bee tent in there.
Mm-hmm.
Holds it up in place. It's not very strong though. We might want to put a little stronger spring in there.
Okay.
Just give it a, see what you think.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad. That is so cool. Check out the hidden hardware. Ah! Dude, you knocked it out of the
Well,
park.
we'll see. Let's put it on there, make sure everything lines up and everything's the way you want it to be.
You can't stop smiling. It's so light. Like when we grabbed the big old block, it was like heavy. I was like,
So I've got some extra springs and some ball bearings in here because if you take them apart,
okay.
guarantee you'll lose them.
Oh, that's small.
I've already lost a few. Yeah. It's like, where'd it go? It just disappeared.
Disappeared. Ah, this is gonna look so good. Just the way it's just gonna like once this gets polished out, it's gonna be real smooth looking.
Yeah, because we missed a couple of bits right here in the corner there. He can probably just polish that out.
Yep. Not a problem.
And then you're gonna send it off for anodize, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna look nice once it gets polished.
So good. I'll polish them in black
Get all
anodized.
the tool lines off of it.
Good Lord. We're gonna go check it out.
Good.
Thanks, Graham. Don't forget, Graham from CNC Machining. Cool. Dude, I'm so pumped. Like, this is so light. That's exactly what I wanted. It's just crazy to see, like you have that one, you know.
Well, you have the vision, right? And then you has to, we bring it to life, right?
Yeah, from my stupid little concept
No, I don't.
to his killer actual making the part. Dude, I'm gonna go, we're gonna go kind of mock it up real quick, and then I'm probably gonna go drop a video.
You're gonna call me and say, man, this is not even close
No,
to being
dude,
right.
this is so sick. Even if it's close enough, I'll remake everything to go around this. Like, this is just, I love it because this is exactly what I wanted as far as like to match those side rails. And so I got a couple other ideas for you that we're gonna add some more of this stuff so it's kind of goes throughout the bike.
Cool.
See, it sounds like it's like snapping even more now. Oh, maybe because I was moving it this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. The other one's got a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
I was like, man, now it's like it's really getting into its thing. Sweet. Cool. All right, let's go to the shop. Awesome, Graham.
Okay, good deal.
And then
Hope it works for you.
we shall find out shortly.
All right. Well, let me know.
All right, thanks, Graham.
Yep.
So dope.
How do you stop recording this?
Push that button, yeah. All right. So, sorry if you couldn't hear me at the other shop because I didn't have a microphone and I was just using what was on the camera. So, I think you guys saw the full length covers when I was making it, and then there's a little gap there. I did make some pieces, so it's going to go in there like that and then pops on, no hardware, nice and clean. Then came up with this design. I was like, man, that'd be cool if I had something that kind of sat like that and kind of hid out there and kind of have the same design as the struts I got from the cut rate with that little spine. So came up with this, and Graham, like you just saw, knocked it out of the park. So these will bolt in from the backside here like this. They're off just a little bit. They stick out just a little bit further than I'd like, so I'm going to have to machine so what I'm noticing right now is this ledge right here, this ledge needs to be moved in just a tad bit, so it's not, the whole foot peg doesn't have to be remachined, just these little pieces here need to be pushed in just a tad bit more. Probably the thickness of that piece. So I would just have to make sure, yeah. So, because I don't have a bolt in it right now, and I want to really show the effect of it, but it's going to sit like that, but be more surrounded by the cover. And then if my wife wants to ride, I can just grab this, set it down, and there's my foot peg. No big old bulky foot peg sticking out. Doesn't look like, hey, there's a peg on there or anything like that. So that's pretty cool to come up with something from your head and then design something and then get somebody as good as Graham at CNC Machining to knock it out of the park, to take my concept of this. To see how it sits in there and it's like completely flush. That's how this one, we'll get it to get there. Yeah, it sits out just a tad bit. Graham, I can't thank you enough. We'll get this, I'll get these over to you and we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's just going to be, it's icing on the cake, man. Icing on the cake. I love it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow the channel, and we'll be getting some more custom parts made for this FXR, so that way you don't see them. Nobody else will, and so nobody will be able to appreciate them, because that's the way I like to build my stuff. Hopefully in the next video we'll have them modified, and then I'll come back by and show them to you once we get it all dialed in and I get the hardware, because I haven't even drilled and tapped it, because he didn't know how I was going to mount that, and I didn't either. So we'll get that all figured out, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all have a great one. I'm Adam, and I'm out. Peace.